Hello, my dears. I'm Lavette Sinai. Welcome back. If you haven't been here before, welcome. I'm glad to have you. Spring brings about many things, including allergies, unfortunately, which I'm suffering with now, so please bear with me. But the exciting part are the spring fashions, especially the handbags and the shoes, right? And I love handbags. And today I'm going to be sharing some of the bags that I will be using that are in my wardrobe already. And then I'll also share a couple of bags that I want to add this spring and summer. So without further ado, let's just get into it. So March, it's March 2026 right now, and March is kind of a transitional period when it comes to your spring wardrobe going into summer. And what I love are neutral bags during this time. Not so much bright, colorful bags, but I do have some bags with color, but more so bags like this one. I love this. Oh, it's so big. The MCM. I always forget the name of this bag. Um, but yeah, I just love it because it's so roomy. This drawstring, it's really easy to wear. You see, it has this shoulder strap. And in the springtime, we don't have so much that we have to carry with us as far as like a big bulky coat and things like that. So I like to use like the shoulder strap, the crossbody strap, and it's just really easy. And I can just throw all of my essentials in here, and you'll see in the cutout here me modeling the bag, and it's just really nice. And I think they still have this bag on their website. I got this from the MCM website 2 years ago, I believe 24. But it's kind of a year round, but I don't really use it in the winter. I just don't want the weather to ruin it. You see that beautiful hardware and all of that, but it is very sturdy, so you can wear it whenever, really. But I like it. In the spring, I have lots of like neutral tone dresses with florals in it. I wear this more so with like solids because it has the logos. For some reason, in my mind, it clashes, but you know, we'll see. But I just love this bag. So this is one I will definitely be wearing quite a bit. Now we have my baby. I just love the Lady Dior. She's colorful. You can wear her with like a black maxi. I would wear this because it has the silver hardware. So with that, to me, it's dressy but a little more casual. And I have the crossbody, and you'll see in the modeling shot me showing both this on the crook of my arm and also as the crossbody because it just makes it really convenient. Such a good bag. You can wear it with like I'm looking at like some dresses that have like red and green. I already have some of my dresses out because the weather here is really nice at this first day of March, and so but yeah, it goes with a lot actually. And you know, it rains a lot in the spring, and the patent leather will not be a problem. I've worn this in the rain, and it's like thank goodness because this is not a problem. So this is something that I will be wearing in the spring. Now this Nine and Co bag, you know, the black and straw bag, and look at the details on that. So pretty. Um, and there's a lot of very high end brands where this is really popular. I've had this maybe for about a year, and I don't even think I wore it actually maybe once. But I will be using her this spring for sure. I already see where I'm going to be styling. I see some items around my closet that I can't wait to wear this with. Black, your lighter color maxis and jumpsuits, shorts. It can be really casual. You'll see me in the cutaway here, how I'm wearing it. Very easy. You want bags like this. You want bags that are like lots of room and so forth. At least I do, because I tend to have all types of wallets and different things. So you see a trend here. I love bigger bags. I really do, because they suit me. The smaller bags are okay for evening, but they don't really do what I need them to do. Um, but I do have a couple of those as well. Now, the berry color, or burgundy, eggplant, whatever you want to call it, is really good for spring. And we all know a certain bag everyone loves, classic flap. However, this is not Chanel, does not claim to be Chanel. This actually I got from Amazon. I think I featured it on another video a little while back on some handbags. But you'll see in the cutaway how it's so easy to wear, and she's really good. It can go from day to evening. If you're working and you have an event after work, you already have your bag. You can put everything in it. Has a 2 compartments. I think you can still find, these types of bags, I'm sure, all over Amazon and so forth. Don't get the fake Chanel with the Chanel logos and all that. That's not cool. But you don't need that. This is a era where people don't, not everybody wants to spend tons of money no matter what you have. You may have the means to do so, but it doesn't mean that you have to spend all of your money on these bags. I'm featuring bags that are considered, I guess, mid-range. Even some of them are lower than that, because this didn't cost very much. But I like luxury bags. I will carry a $50 bag just as proudly as I will a $2,000 bag. So you'll see next, this bag that I'm going to show you next probably was like, I don't know, $15, $20. But my Dior, of course, and the MCM were a lot more, but I don't really care. It doesn't have to be a certain price for me to enjoy it. Good style and good taste really doesn't have a price tag on it. You just have to take your time and find what you're looking for. And that way, you will always be a stylish, elegant woman, and not just following the trends or breaking the bank to be stylish this spring. Now, this is a very fun crossbody bag, and it's good for dinner. If you're going somewhere, all you need is like a lipstick, maybe a compact, and your IDs, if you want to have some cocktails or whatever. But this bag, this is so cute. It's a Steve Madden. I've had this for so many years, many, many years. And I haven't worn it a ton. Still has a tag in it. But you can find bags like this. And, Steve Madden has really good bags, and they're very trendy. If you like a certain look, you can usually find it Steve Madden, and then you have, of course, like your Michael Kors. And I'm not talking about, I really don't like the Michael Kors with all the MKs all over it. I just don't like it. But there are bags that I have, the Michael Kors. They have no logo. And people are like, what is that bag? And maybe I'll feature a video another time about that. You don't always have to have logos. You don't have to follow the ultimate trends. And I'm not sitting here trying to say, don't spend money on your bags. Spend money on what you like, because I sure do. But I also, if I like a bag that costs $20 or less or so, and here's a bit up close, and you'll see me modeling the bag. It's so cute, and it looks really cute with, like, if I have a pantsuit or a cute dress, or even a cute short set or whatever. It just depends on the occasion. You can find so many bags like this, just really cute, that fit your lifestyle. Your handbag should be about your lifestyle. There are bags that are gorgeous that I see. They don't suit my lifestyle, and so you should not get it. We're not going to be hoarding handbags just for the sake of, someone influenced us to get them. But what I'm doing today is just even having you go take a look in your own closet. What do I have? Well, if there's a certain style you like, these are options. There are options out there. Just, go online and look, and you will find them. And I'll try to link below a couple of the bags that I have featured today. But there are some brands that I am looking at for spring. Coach. Coach has come. Coach is just really killing the game right now. And I have looked online, and I'm gonna put up a couple of Coach bags that I'm looking for because I want some kind of like a soft pastel. I'm not really a big pastel girl, but I do want something that's kind of soft and a good leather. And Coach has some of the best leather out there. And I think I don't even have to convince you of that anymore because in the last year or so, Coach has just taken over. But Coach is a really good one that I am looking at. I also love FURLA, and I have a FURLA bag. Um, Here we are. So FURLA, you'll see I've had this a very long time. These are very well made, and FURLA is considered like a mid-range um, designer, but they've been around a long time, and they're very well crafted. And so I like bags like this, made in Italy. Very nice, looks so smart with slacks or even a dress. I like these types of bags with slacks because, and I don't wear a lot of slacks or pants, but when I do, I have like a blazer and the slacks with them. And then I want a cute bag, and I want a bag that not everybody knows what it is because I just want to look sleek and sharp. So love FURLA bags, and there's so many others. So I've already mentioned Coach, and I do want to take a look at a luxury. I've been looking at Louis Vuitton, um, some of their bags, and I specifically would like a crossbody maybe in the LV. But a brand that has really caught my eye is Quince. Of course, this is not sponsored by them, but I have really been eyeing Quince. They have such beautiful bags, and they have nice colors, and they're not overly expensive. And so for spring and going into summer, you just want to look cute, smart, and not break the bank. These are bags that you will have forever. I don't buy bags to get rid of them. I look at them. Will they fit my lifestyle? Are they interchangeable with other outfits, or is it a bag just for one outfit? I don't like to do that. The bag needs to fit my life and my wardrobe. And so that's why I like Quince. And so there's a couple of bags that I'm taking a look at there. So, what are some of your favorite bags for spring and going into summer? I really would love to know any brands that you suggest for me because I am always open to new brands. I don't like to stick with like your typical luxury styles because everybody is running around with those bags. And to me, once everybody starts wearing it, it's no longer exclusive or luxury for me. I don't want to look like everybody on the street with the same handbags. Style is about your personal presentation, how you put it together. And you can take a $20 bag and make it look like $1,000,000. Your outfit will be incredible. So it's not about the price. So please leave below if you have some ideas and or something that I may have shown you here. Um, if you have a bag, if you have like a Lady Dior, if you like MCM, FURLA, any of those others, I love conversating with you guys about the fashion. So it's really nice. But I thank you so much for joining me today. It means a lot to me when you stop through and just, share in a little bit of girl time and fun fashion and so forth. And wherever you are in the world, you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, and we will see you on the next one. You take care. Bye.